there's been a 174% increase, according to Yahoo Finance, in 2020 for Bitcoin. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to YBI, where we discuss opinions and strategies on how to better your financial sales. You know who it is, Zion and Roman. We are back today to talk to you guys about the surge in Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been going absolutely crazy. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency have been going absolutely crazy, and we are about to dive into that. But you guys also need to stay tuned through the entirety of this video, because we will also be getting into the giveaway. We have updates for the giveaway. We are making things bigger. We are making things better for you guys, and you will not want to miss that. But first and foremost, Bitcoin, my boy.
Bitcoin, and also even more, I don't even know like all cryptocurrencies, we're talking a little bit, but definitely Bitcoin's, of course, has always been the major one. As if you've been living in a turtle shell for the past like 10 years, then maybe you didn't hear about Bitcoin, but it is a cryptocurrency ran off a blockchain, through a public ledger. And basically what cryptocurrency is every computer that's on the system is keeping a checks and balance on where the coins are going, about who's transacting them, who owns them, things like that. And it's not centralized like a bank, like Bank of America or Chase or somewhere like that actually holds all the money. It's all the computers technically have it.
And the basic stuff that he's talking about, we've also described in a previous video that we will link in the description below, just about Bitcoin, about some of the basic stuff. But this is all new. This is new information that just came within the last couple of days. So that's why we have to go ahead and touch it again. I think that one of the first major points that we have to talk about is how much it's increased. You know, there's been a 174% increase, according to Yahoo Finance, in 2020 for Bitcoin. That's crazy. Like, I don't know about you, but none of my stocks have been going up 174%.
Why do you think that is, though? Like, if you were to say...
I mean, I think that there are people and companies that are starting to become more aware of it, and it's starting to become something that is like, okay, cool, this is common nature now. You know what I'm saying? Like, PayPal has been picking it up. Square has been picking it up. They've been realizing, hey, this is something that we can actually believe in and we can actually move forward with. So they're actually, you know, backing Bitcoin, which is going to allow, you know, for other people, especially me as an individual, to purchase it and know that, hey, this big company believes in this now, so now I can actually do more with it. So I mean, I think that those two factors, those two major companies and major players in terms of finance in general, they're part of the reason why Bitcoin is able to move the way that it is.
I've seen it also moving, like, that was a great point. I've seen it also moving as a hedge for a lot of people, and not even here, but in different countries too, like Germany with Ethereum, and who else? Someone else uses Bitcoin. I believe South Africa's now using Bitcoin or Litecoin or Dash. There's so many cryptocurrencies that I'm going to show you all in a little bit. But there's a few countries now that are starting to use that as kind of like their main currency or main mode of kind of transaction is by using cryptocurrency or transitioning to there. That's pushing it up. It's also a hedge right now in a market where we don't really know where the stock market's going. Some people think it's in a bubble, it's overvalued. The dollar has fallen in value with all the government spending going on. You also have gold and silver, which are down from their recent highs like March and May, but are still kind of higher, but you're not making much of a return off that. So now people are going like, well, where can I make some money right now in this market if you didn't already invest in like Tesla or Apple or something like that? Where else can you go to hedge your money? And cryptocurrency is a good way to go. A lot of younger investors like us here are buying it. They're investing in it. They're pushing the price higher and higher. I don't know. I personally do believe, like, in Bitcoin, between the next 10 to 20 years, it's going to be higher, whether it's not even big. It could be some other cryptocurrency or a mixture of them, but it's going to end up hedging up there to get nothing but higher and higher, or maybe stagnant. I don't know, maybe level off somewhere.
It's going to, I personally believe that's going to continue to rise, especially because of the ease of access of it. You know, like, it's easily accessible. As you said, that this is something that you can access from pretty much any computer, right? So it's not like you have to go to charlesschwab.com and then you have to, you know, find what you want, and then you have to put in money to that, and you have to link it to your account. And like, there's so many steps, but Bitcoin is just easily accessible.
Maybe I may have misled you on that. It is and no, it is and not. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show everyone
Okay.
The
We're learning,
website I've
people.
been using. Well, yeah, because there's a couple different ways about buying and purchasing crypto that could make it more complicated. There's some ways that you can do to transferring your money into USDC, which is USDC coin, is basically one cryptocurrency coin per dollar, and then converting that into Bitcoin or Litecoin or Ethereum or things like that. And that's a lot more complicated of a way to show it. It involves private keys and everything else that I'm not going to get into really right now. This video is going to be a lot more easier one for you all.
Man,
But
let's hop into that. You have this pulled up? Like, I need to
yes.
see this.
So when you are purchasing cryptocurrency, you're usually doing it through a private key that's held in a wallet that you can hold in multiple different ways. Most times people would do what they're doing is they'll hold it on something what's called a cold storage device, which I'll actually will show you all. Cold storage devices look like flash drives pretty much. They're very simple devices to kind of set up, and once you get to using them, like you're good to go. And these will actually hold your private keys and your wallets with all the information to your Bitcoin there or any of your cryptocurrency. It's very
So we're
important to
moving
kind of,
towards the future.
yes,
All of our money is going to be on USBs.
USBs, but you also can use, like you see on PayPal and Square now, you can just do it through a QR code and send money through that way. Or there's a lot of places where they'll give you an actual physical card and you can still spend it. But people use these to keep them safe because if someone steals your private key, like if they steal the password to your bank, you just lost all your money. If you had $1 million in Bitcoin, if someone still steals your cold storage device or something like that, you just lost your $1 million right there. You can't get that back. It's whoever owns the private key at that moment who has access to your money. So that's a very important thing to look after. If you're going to be putting your Bitcoin in the cold storage, that's a good way, or on a wallet like that. Make sure you keep it safe. Make sure you put it in a safe. Make sure you keep it locked up because you don't want anyone to get access to that.
Makes sense.
That,
I think that the next thing that we need to do is pause. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Just sitting here enjoying one of my holiday beverages. But since you're here, I might as well go ahead and talk to you guys about our giveaway. We have a little bit of an update. Yes, we're giving away $250 to one of you guys that submits an answer to the question, how are you saving money during the holiday season? We have had the opportunity to partner with an absolutely fantastic brand, Mishmash Adventures, in Fox Valley Mall in Aurora, Illinois, which is pretty much recess for adults. If you can conceptualize what recess for adults looks like, that's what Mishmash is. But in addition to $250, you'll receive 4 free tickets for you, 3 of your friends, your family to come and join you down at Mishmash Adventures. Some dates that you're going to need to remember. 1, the submissions will end December 15th at 11:59 Central Standard Time. All submissions must be sent in to youngbrokeninvesting@gmail.com by then. In addition, voting will be on December 16th and 17th on our Twitter page at YBI_LLC. So all the voting for this contest will be at YBI_LLC on Twitter. Finally, the winner will be named on December 21st via all of our social media. So you're going to have to keep in tune to make sure that you catch the winner of our giveaway. All right? See you guys then. Happy holidays. So if you guys have made it this far, then you were able to see the giveaway that we have coming up. All of the details you just missed. So scroll on back, hit the like button and subscribe button while you're scrolling back to get this money. But yeah, we're hopping right back into Bitcoin. So where are we going next, Roman?
So after that, just talked about in the apps I just kind of where it said like transferring your private keys to like Gemini or something like BlockFi. A lot more complicated, not SIP insured, PC insured, which basically means normally in a usual bank, $250,000 of your money is safe within the bank account. If something happens to it, then the government will replace it. Not necessarily the case in crypto, which makes it a lot more riskier. So definitely before you even try to do any of this, see a real financial advisors, anything like that, because it's just for you guys entertainment to show you guys how to get this done. But we want to make sure you guys have the information to do so. So if you do reach out to figure out how to get this done, you can still do so. You might want to talk to a financial expert before you move all your money into Bitcoin, because that may not be the move. Actually, tangent. I just had a whole little story about 2 twins who one invested like 50 grand in Bitcoin, one did 50 grand in silver. The one who invested 50 grand in Bitcoin is like a multi-millionaire, and the one who invested in silver is basically, I think, worth a little bit less now. Just about how risky that goes. But like every investment, there is risk. There are some investments that are riskier. There are some that are not. Of course, Forex, day trading, cryptocurrency trading, all those things are a lot more riskier. So they come with some risk, but they also be a lot more greater reward. Like we just said, Bitcoin's gone up 170% this year. And that's it. I'm now going to show you all a website, an app called Coinbase, if you haven't already heard about it. Very easy app to use, especially when you're first getting started with crypto. This video is not sponsored by them by any way. It's just the one that I found that is very useful to be used, especially for new Kryptonians. Kryptonians? Can we start using that like Superman? Kryptonians? Can we bring that? Can that be a thing? Let's start it. We're gonna be
I
Kryptonians.
think that they should be new bytes. They're new bytes.
Bytes? They're the new bytes?
Yeah, like Bitcoin, like little bytes.
But
They're new
that's just
bytes.
Bitcoin. We could be Kryptonians, and we all could be cryptocurrency. And if you own some
Kryptonians.
you're Kryptonian, like a crypt.
Comment below if you are a Kryptonian or a byte.
Kryptonian or a byte. Let's start a
Are you
poll.
a
We're gonna
byte?
start a poll.
I feel like you're a little byte.
A Kryptonian or a byte. All right, tangent.
All right.
All right, guys. Let's show you Coinbase. It is a online brokerage app for Bitcoin and all cryptocurrency. You can go on there and buy and sell crypto or trade crypto. So right here, I have Bitcoin pulled up on here for the past year. It's shown up 160% here. But of course, you see all your charts and graphs. Actually, let me just go home. I've been buying Bitcoin and Ethereum since maybe, I don't know, beginning of this year, just because I liked both. I liked what Germany was doing as far as Ethereum for getting that groundwork laid into it. So I want to get into that. But if we go to right here at the bottom of Coinbase, it'll show you pretty much all. Oh, this is my profile. Where is chart? There it is. Ba-bow. 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 It'll show you all of your coins here that you have in your portfolio. Like I said, some people like to transfer it to USDC and then transfer it to your crypto depending on what you want to do with that. But you can go for either way. You can trade and find out. You can go here to prices and get pretty much every cryptocurrency that's out there in the land. If you want to, you can invest into. I highly recommend doing your research into any one of these before you try buying them and figure out where they're at as far as actual legitimacy or some type of centralization to where they can at least have a standardized thing to go against, so you're not just throwing your money away. But in Bitcoin, you see, or in Bitcoin and Coinbase, you see exactly what everything you need right there as far as your prices, where everything is. You can see your portfolio. I think this is mine. Have this one. Has it been a year? Yeah, about a year. Steadily going up with the price of crypto and where it's been. You can get a Coinbase card right there, and then you actually spend your crypto through that. And I'm actually going to show you guys how to buy on Coinbase. So you have to link your bank account to this, of course. You go right on whatever you want to. You just hit trade for it. You can do any dollar amount that you want to. Let's say you want to do like $50. You select your bank account that you want to pay with. It'll preview your buy. It'll show that. There is a Coinbase fee. A lot of these brokerage apps do have fees for purchasing crypto in any way of time. It could be anywhere from like 99 cents up to $10, depending on how much money you're using. And it'll show how much of Bitcoin you bought, 0.002% of one Bitcoin. And then you just hit buy now. And it loads.
Oh, you spending big money. You spending money right now.
I do. So I've talked before on this channel that dollar cost averaging is something I'm a big thing about, is always investing on a average for how much money kind of goes into your accounts. You always want to spread it around. It shows it somewhere on here. Like I always on the first and 15th, I always have money that goes into Ethereum and Bitcoin, and it goes off like that. So as you see right there, it already showed the $50 when it's a Bitcoin, and it's already processing there. So cool. And that is how you buy crypto. Pretty easy.
Easy. Very simple.
Coinbase makes it really easy. You don't have to like transfer your private keys or anything like that. Coinbase does have a wallet application too, where on that is where you actually can still spend and transfer crypto, and you can store it there as well. And Coinbase wallet, you don't have to buy through Coinbase, but you can hold it if you had coins in BlockFi or Gemini or somewhere else. You can actually hold it in your Coinbase wallet and use it all from there. So it is easier, but it is also centralized. If you use apps like Mint or Personal Capital. This will seem kind of similar to you as far as that. Is that complicated? Was that hard?
No, no. I mean, I haven't purchased any. I haven't used that specific app or purchased any crypto myself. So for me, I would just be like, yeah, this is pretty simple. Looking at different graphs, looking at, obviously doing your research just with any other stock that you purchase or any other investment that you're going to make. Doing research and looking into those things, looking at those trends, and it's very simple as he showed. I mean, setting up your account and then pretty much 10 minutes later you can buy Bitcoin. Like, you can buy as much as you want, and if you have $20,000, you can get one Bitcoin.
You can get
So,
a whole
hey,
one Bitcoin, which
whole one.
I've been dollar cost averaging. The way I invest is just investing a set amount every month or every middle of the month, whatever. And hopefully no matter where the price of Bitcoin goes, I'm knowing about 10, 20 years, my money's basically going to go higher just off the average. Doesn't matter really when I enter the market. Some people want to be like, you just bought more Bitcoin when it's so high right now. Why would you do that? Because I'm like, well, even if it goes down, I'm going to still buy more when it goes down, and that'll average me out. And so it really doesn't matter. Personally, I'm using Bitcoin as a hedge. I own precious metals. I own real estate and everything like that too. But cryptocurrency is another way for me to hedge my money and get extra gains or profits, or wherever the market goes, I have a foot in the door. That's diversification. You want to have a foot in the door no matter where the market goes. You're like, oh, well, I lost money in stocks, but I make money off of Bitcoin. I lost money off Bitcoin, but I make money off silver. And it just allows for you always making money from somewhere, even if somewhere else is losing money.
Yeah. Multiple streams. We've talked about it, and it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. So we're gonna have to start moving in that direction. Anything else that you want to touch on here?
We're also going to put some links in the description below for Coinbase in case anyone wants to get started there. Like I said, we're not sponsored by them or anything. It's just, as you can see, as we showed right here in this video, it's very easy to use it. To first log on and stuff. Of course, you have to verify who you are and all that jazz. But once you do it, you're in there and you're good to go. And it's easy service. Like, a Bitcoin and crypto is definitely somewhere I feel like people should hedge their money. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it's a good place to do it.
Good place to begin. Well, I think that's a fantastic place for us to go ahead and wrap this thing up. First thing, I mean, take a look at, these different options that Roman has presented to you guys today. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Coinbase, all of those things, the terms
All
that he
those
was talking about.
words.
All those words, yeah. Use some of those to better yourself. Today, tomorrow, whenever we're gonna look at it, because like we said, you can't really fight a trend like that. 174% increase in 2020 alone. Obviously a bunch of things are happening. The economy is going up and down, so you can't necessarily expect that type of increase next year. But you can expect that things are going to happen, and you want to be diverse in where your money is. So I think that's one of the most important points that we have.
And don't be afraid. And I'm gonna say this for overall investing. Do not be afraid of losing money. I think that's one of the biggest things. People are like, I don't want to invest in anything because I feel like I'm just going to lose all my money in it if everything goes down. For one, it's very rare that you lose all your money in any investment. It's nothing usually goes to exact zero unless you bought like Hertz or something like that. Like Bitcoin, I don't think it's ever going to go to zero. I don't think even if it goes down like $2,000 a coin, it's never going to go to zero. Tesla's never going to exactly just go down to zero. Apple's never going to go to zero. It's just, there's something that you can have a safer investment in, which is your risk factor. And of course, like penny companies and penny stocks and things like that, newer companies might have more of a risk in there, but don't be afraid to invest. Go do it a little bit at a time. What was one of the tips we use? If you want to spend $50 on Uber Eats, throw $50 in the stock market instead. Just throw $50 in it. You were going to lose that money anyway on Uber Eats. You're going to lose that money on Chinese food. You might as well throw it into an investment or a class or something and grow your net worth from it.
Absolutely. In addition to all of these great things, make sure that you guys are subscribe, and sharing the content so we can continue to produce for you guys. The giveaway, we already touched on it a little bit earlier, but $250 is coming one of you guys' way very soon. So make sure that you're submitting those things to youngbrokeninvesting@gmail.com, and we will reach out, be in touch, let you know that we got your submissions, etc. What else? Anything else?
No, guys. Thank you guys for supporting. Let us know if you like this video. I would like to do more with you guys as far as showing also progress. There'll be a lot more like progress showing next year. Like I'll show you guys where my cryptocurrency investments have gone, especially by the end of this year. They'll probably be sitting at least around 1,000, which is a lot of people are going to be starting out with. Where my new dividend growth portfolio has been going, things like that. So we can show you guys that we're on the journey with you all, and that we can show you guys how investing kind of goes as well, and what those kind of things can go. Whether it's for the better or the worse. Either if I lose all my money, then cool.
Cool. Yeah, cool. See, that's how rich people talk. Y'all know what's up. All right, we're gonna go ahead and head out, guys. So you guys know what it is. We may be young and we may even be broke, but we are always investing. Thank you guys so much. Till next time. Peace.
Hey everybody, thank you for listening to Young Broken Investing. We just want to let you know that these are the opinions of the hosts, are not meant to be the basis of any security purchases or investments. We're trying to give a little information out there for everybody, and have fun and be safe.